Y'all, first of all, no, that's not helping anything. There we go. That'll help a little bit. I am done. Can I just be done cooking dinner? Ever. Like, I just told my children that I didn't care if they were rich when they were older. They just needed to make sure that they had enough money to pay for somebody to cook their food. I hate it. And I have these things right here. They used to be attached to this, okay? They're not anymore because my recipe, okay, first of all, let me just tell you, these are called Japanese white turnips. I got 4 of them in my veggie box. And it said, the recipe that I'm using right now, which my husband found when we were going through our recipes, and it's called, I'll tell you what it's called, Parmesan crusted crushed turnips. Here is what it looks like. There's a picture of it. Doesn't that look good? Okay. It doesn't even really look good to me. But anyway, this is what we're supposed to do with it. It's very easy. It only has a few steps. The first step, though, being place peeled turnips in a pot of salted water and bring to a boil. I don't even know how to peel these. I don't even know how to start. They all came with this little rat tail looking thing on the end of them, like this. They look like that. And they had these on this end. So far, I've cut off those 2 things. That's it. I'm like, it doesn't look like a carrot or a potato that I know how to peel. Do I get a peeler? I am literally going to have to Google how to peel a turnip, I guess, and go through every, who knows. It says this whole process takes an hour and a half. It's time to eat right now. It's time to eat right now. I'm also, along with these, going to be making something called 15-minute cowboy butter chicken with zucchini noodles. Now, I tried to buy zucchini at the store because in our box, they sent us some zucchini, and this is how big they are. We actually got 6 of them, but as you can see, it takes about 3 of them to equal like a good size regular zucchini. So I've made zucchini noodles a couple of times. We'll just call them zoodles from here on out, since I know that's what people who cook refer to them as. Not me, but other people I've heard. Anyway, I'm supposed to cook those, make those into noodles, and we have a little noodler thing. That's not what it's called either. I don't know, a spiralizer, that's what it's called. We have one of those. Did I mention that it's time to eat right now? I just didn't plan well for this, so I'm gonna go Google and see what in the world I do with this turnip, and I will deal with the zoodles in a minute. Okay, based on this search down here, I'm not the only one who does not know how to peel a turnip. It even says, people ask, what's the easiest way to peel a turnip? And do I have to peel the turnip before cooking? And it all sends us to a video. I'm gonna show you this. That woman has a huge turnip. That's not what my turnip looks like. Also, they have all these videos up here. They don't look like turnips. Oh, see? See, that's a huge turnip. That's not what my turnips look like.
Turnips are called nave in French. They can be white or yellow, and they are root vegetables.
Lord.
So you may have the fan attached, great. Then trim that, both hands. And to peel them, you may use a peeler or a paring knife. So here we do use a paring knife because sometimes they do have a thick skin underneath.
Look at that.
The best season, a very classic and famous recipe.
Okay. I wish that I could show y'all me trying to peel these. Oh, I think I will. Hold on just a second. be prepared. This is going to be amazing. Let me put you down right here where you can see what's happening. My mother continuously complains that we have bad knives in our house. I don't, look at this giant knife I'm using. This man was using a tiny paring knife. I probably have one right here. You think this is a paring knife? It's tiny. I'm going to use it. All right, he cut off this end, and then he cut off this end. Oh my gosh, I'm already wanting to quit. Okay, and then, I know I'm weirdly left-handed and right-handed. He kind of peeled it like this. You know, I'm not going to have any left. This is exactly how he did it, isn't it? I'm also pretty sure I'm probably going to cut myself. This is exactly how he did it. Look at me. And it's coming all off in one piece. Oh, man, I spoke too soon. I should have won some kind of award for how pretty that was looking for a minute. Okay. Here it goes. Okay, look at that. I just peeled that turnip. Let's ignore how it still has some green parts from the skin on it. Hey, I did that. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Time for the water to start boiling. There's my 4 little turnips. So I'm gonna put them in here. Turns out, I mean, I don't even know. Do I just drop them in? I guess I just drop them in. They look like little balls of dough at this point. It says to boil them for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. And we'll see. Well, my goodness, this goes fast. Okay. We'll set a timer for 20 minutes and we'll see what happens. Oh, and yes, I got these donuts for the boys yesterday at the commissary, but I vote that we just eat donuts for dinner and don't worry about these turnips. Especially because, did you see how there's 4 small turnips? We're trying out this recipe, trying it, and letting everybody see what they think about it, because we might possibly have it again in the future. I don't see that happening, but we'll find out. Okay, next step is, trying to make these noodles. I was just reading the cowboy chicken and zucchini noodle recipe, and it says that it's pretty much fail-proof, and I say, watch this. Okay, we have to do this together. So step 1 is finding the spiralizer thing, and you guys saw us unpacking the kitchen when we moved in last week, and I just opened up this cabinet that I thought maybe it would be in, and I want you to see what's in this cabinet. Nothing. There's one picture in there all by itself. Yeah, we don't have enough stuff to fill up the cabinets in our kitchen. But that means, where would this spiralizer thing be? I have 17 minutes left on my turnips. I have to find it. Okay. This is where we've been keeping all of our appliances that we use in the kitchen. So, let's look under here. Well, I can't even open this. Does it not open? Okay, well, there's a dehydrator in there. That's not it. Oh my goodness. This is what happens. Well, this one doesn't open either. None of my second doors open. That's some crystal in there, so it's not over there. Oh, whoa, that looks familiar. I'm getting close. Oh my goodness, it does open if you just pull it really hard. Okay, I think this is it. Put the veggie securely on there. Yep, that's it. Okay. Yay! So it's this thing called an oyster something. Oyster. I think. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that fits. Okay, we're gonna say this is it, and let's see what happens if it's not. If you know that it's not, you're probably like, oh my gosh, what is she about to do? But again, this is why I hate to cook. Oh my gosh. Could this cord be any shorter? That's ridiculous, people. All right, let's see. So there's some kind of cutter on here right now. You think that's gonna make noodles? I say yes. So, all right, I'm sorry. There's no telling what you guys were just looking at because I was moving you all over the place. So I'm sorry about that. I also think that I just cut the ends off of the zucchini but leave the skin on it to make it. We're gonna find out. Okay, they're all sliced. I'm gonna go wash them because I realized that they came straight out of the garden that we get them from and we didn't wash them. So I'm gonna go wash them and then I'll spiralize them. I'll speed you guys up so you don't have to sit through all this. So when I took this out, I found a picture on the front and it says you can do spaghetti or fettuccine, that there's 2 different cuts depending on the blade. So I guess it'll be a surprise what we're gonna make because I don't know what this does. So either we're gonna make spaghetti kind of noodles or fettuccine ones. Let's see. Okay, now I think that you're supposed to stick the veggie on there so that it doesn't bump around in here. And now let's see. This is gonna be loud. Uh-oh, I lost my veggie. All right, hold on. I gotta secure this, but let me get this out of here. Okay, I think it's locked. Now let me secure my veggie on here. It's barely big enough. And then let me put it in here. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward you because it's gonna get loud. Absolutely nothing happened. What? It's turned on? Oh, maybe it super has to be locked. All right, hold on. Get on there. There we go, it popped. I'm gonna try it from the other end since I've already poked like 2 holes in it that way. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, that is a lot more than I was expecting. So now it says what I have to do is I have to lay these out on some paper towels to get all the moisture out of them so that they'll cook. So that's the next step. And I have 5 minutes left on my turnips. Let's go look at them. Well, they still look like dough balls. I don't know. Maybe I should poke them. I'm just gonna leave them cooking. Who knows? I gotta see what my next step is in this zucchini chicken nonsense. This is a lot of cooking. Okay. All right, it says once I have my zucchini noodles made, I'm supposed to set them to the side. The part that I did skip was I was supposed to get my chicken out first and put salt and pepper on it and leave it to the side. So I gotta do that now. And then I'll be putting the chicken strips in my skillet to cook. Okay, well, I couldn't start the chicken. Let me get this up here. Oh, bent over trying to talk to you. I couldn't start the chicken because my timer, well, my 1 minute warning timer. Oh, there goes the timer. So right now I have to drain the turnips. Well, first I have to see if I can stab them with a paring knife. I'm still pretending like this is a paring knife. I'm not sure, but. Okay, I easily poked it. It slid right in. So we're gonna say that it's ready. And I've got to take them out. It says drain them and then let cool slightly. So while they're draining, oh goodness, I set you back up right. Okay, while they're draining and cooling slightly, I guess I'll read what the next step is because I don't know what that is. So here we go. Oh, I forgot. I got to preheat the oven to 375. Place the turnips on a double layer of paper towel. Well, I just used all my paper towel for this. I got to go find another one. and gently press each one down until it's a 1/2 inch high. Then let them drain on the thing. Flip them over to a dry section of the towel onto fresh paper towel so the other side drains. Wow. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have a small bowl here. And in just a second, after I do the smash and the flip and whatever for the turnips, then I will need to brush them with an olive oil mixture. So I'm about to make that olive oil mixture here. Well, once I get them out, I'll squish them and then I'll make the olive oil mixture. So I'm gonna go wash my hands and get the turnips. Okay, I'm not even sure if you can see them because it's just white on top of white on top of white. But I think it goes like that. All right, gently press. Oh my goodness. It like exploded with water inside it. Okay, till it's 1/2 inch, it said. Uh-oh. Ow, there's hot water coming out of there. Uh-oh, that one's trying to break open on me. Just squish down. There we go. It is really hot water. All right, I'm gonna put them over here on this section gently. And it said let them dry. So we'll just leave them like that for a little bit. And I'm gonna mix up this thing. I need garlic and salt and pepper and something else. Olive oil. All right. And I always think it's weird that you measure things over the bowl that they're going in, because what if you spill it? It's just gonna be too much in there. But I only do that for the first thing that I measure because I'm a professional. Now, 3 cloves of minced garlic. And I'm sure that y'all thought I was gonna bring out some actual cloves of garlic and mince them, but I'm certainly not. I buy this. Oh, and I have to see what the equivalent of 3 cloves. 1/2 teaspoon is 1 clove. So I can definitely do that math. I need 1.5 teaspoons. 1/2 teaspoon. Look at that. Perfect. I do love garlic too. I have a friend that doesn't like it. Maybe she's allergic to it. Wouldn't that be the only reason you wouldn't eat garlic, is if you were allergic to it? Okay, there we go. There's my mixture that's gonna go on my turnips. All right, combine them all in a small bowl. I didn't really combine them, let's just use this. There we go, combined. Now they're combined in a small bowl. Maybe they thought we were gonna have more turnips than we have. Okay, let me go put these away. Hey, y'all be sure you check back next week for my cookbook that's gonna be coming. Okay, I got so busy doing the next step of my turnips that I completely forgot about my chicken. So I gotta get the chicken out. Okay, I got my orange cutting board because that's what we cut chicken on. And I got my chicken out. Now what am I supposed to do with it? That's part of my problem, trying to make 2 things at one time. I'm glad my mother-in-law can't watch these because she's a great cook and she would just be laughing at me. Okay, I've already done that step. And I need to add the chicken strips in my skillet over medium-high heat. My sous chef has arrived. I need you to put salt and pepper on this chicken because I already touched it with my fingers. It's right here.
Oh.
Okay, so now that the actual person who cooks most of the time is here, he's taken over the chicken and the zoodles, and I am working on the turnips. I'm supposed to brush this. Oh, I knew we had one. Look at that. Okay, I'm still waiting on them to dry out a little bit more. Apparently, they hold on to some water because they're still really damp. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyway, the professional is working. All that hard part is Okay, now it's quieter. And this is the chicken and zoodles. It looks really good, so hopefully it tastes really good. And the turnips are not gonna be ready when the chicken is ready. So we're just gonna eat the chicken and then we'll come back and taste the turnips. The turnips were just to be tasted anyway to see if we liked them, so, and I didn't have the right kind of Parmesan, so I had to use like the
We'll see
Pizza
what turns up.
No, that was bad.
Alright. She's gonna be a turnip flipper.
Okay. Bam! That was easier than I thought. Uh-oh.
So don't get cocky.
Okay, that's just halfway. Scoot them over in the side and then over here on beside them. Here's a picture of what the recipe looked like. And here's what mine looked like. The dog apparently would really like to try one, but he's not. Okay, Ron's gonna go first.
Do you have a preference of which ones are yours?
If I eat more than one, I want these two small ones. Oh wait, I somehow didn't have your face in there.
It's hot. That's good though. It's
Does
not.
it taste like a potato?
Yeah, ish. I mean, it's a little hot right now.
Yeah, so let's let them cool and then we'll come back in a second. Here goes mine. This is a Japanese white turnip, by the way. It's not a normal turnip. Well, I guess it just tastes like any kind of vegetable to me. It almost tastes like the stem of a cauliflower.
That's what I've been trying to place kind of what it tastes like, but yeah, it's very cauliflowerish. That's why I think, I mean, this is, it's pretty good, but I think with the grated Parmesan, I think it would
Yeah,
be
because the
better.
crusty part is the best part of it.
Yeah.
This would be really good dipped in some ketchup. It was not worth the hour and a half that it took to make it. And we officially finished eating 2 hours after we were supposed to start eating. You totally just ate my
I didn't think you
turnip.
wanted it. I've been married to you for 21 years. You were not going to eat that.
I really was. I even thought, well, I wonder if the crust on that one is better than
Sorry.
the one I had. Seriously. Listen, he
Listen,
can eat all the turnips he wants because he's doing the dishes. So, okay. Thank you for joining me on my first cooking show entitled I Don't Know How to Cook. I hope to never have another episode.
She will.
So we all have our jobs in this house, and he's the one that cooks things, and I'm the one that says funny things.
She's not real good at it.
Ain't nobody hear you. Don't talk with food in your mouth.
She's not real good at it.
I'm the editor, though, so That's hilarious.
All right, have you video enough? Can you put that down and help?
No, I'm just video.